Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurdini Edina binti Muhammad Azmi. My metric numbers is 2500403. So today I would like to share with you something truly beautiful and meaningful. That is the beauty of Islamic economics. Before that, I will briefly explain what Islamic economics is based on the slideshow. First, the slide highlight what economics generally addresses. In the economy, there are different agents such as households, the government, private firms, and NGOs. Each of them plays a role in making decisions about spending, production, policies, and social welfare. Economics also studies important issues like market efficiency, supply and demand, poverty, inequality, employment, international trade, and the overall financial system. These topics show that the economics is not just about money, but about how society manages limit resources to meet human needs. Next, the slide explains how Islam deals with these economic issues. In Islamic economics, every economic activity is guided by Islam teachings. This means we must follow principles such as fairness, honesty, avoiding riba, and ensuring no one is exploited. The sources of Islamic economics come from the Quran, the Sunnah, and the guidance of scholars. So the entire framework is based on divine guidance, not just human ideas. Finally, Islamic economics has clear objective. The goal is not only to maximize profit, but to achieve justice, protect society, ensure fair distribution of wealth, and promote overall well-being. In summary, Islamic economics combines economic knowledge with Islamic values to create a balanced, ethical, and just economic system. When we talk about economics, most people think about money, banks, and business. But in Islam, economics is not just about profit or wealth. It is about justice, compassion, and balance. Islamic economics teach us how to earn, spend, and share our wealth in ways that please Allah and benefit society. Unlike conventional systems that focus only on material success, Islamic economics connects our financial life with our spiritual life. It reminds us that wealth is not just something we own, that it is a trust from Allah and we will be accountable for how we use it. The beauty of Islamic economics lies in its values. It is built on three main principles. There is justice, adil, balance, wasatiyah, and responsibility. That is amanah. First, Islamic economics promotes justice. It prohibits riba, that is interest, gharar, that is uncertainty, and maisir, gambling, all of which cause unfairness and harm in society. In Islam, business should be fair and transparent. Everyone deserves an equal chance to succeed without exploiting others. To remind us about justice in wealth, Allah says in Surah Al-Hashr verse 7, so that wealth might not merely circulate between the rich among you. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Likay la yakuna dulatan bainal aghniya'i minkum. It means so that it will not be a perpetual distribution among the rich from among you. So this verse teaches us that wealth should not stay only among the rich, but must be shared fairly within the community. That is the beauty of Islamic economics. It protects both the poor and the rich, ensuring fairness for all. Second, it teaches balance. Islam does not encourage greed or extreme poverty. We are taught to live moderately, not to waste, but also not to be stingy. This balance brings peace of mind and harmony in society. So next, third, Islamic economics encourage responsibility through zakat, sadaqah, and waqaf. This practice ensures that the poor are taken care of and wealth is secretly valued. Zakat, for example, is not just a donation, it is an act of worship that purifies our wealth and strengthens the bond between the rich and poor. Now, let's talk about how Islamic economics fits into the modern world. Today, we live in a time when many people face economic problems, right? Such as high inflation, poverty, unemployment, and a huge gap between the rich and the poor. Many of these problems happen because the modern economic system often ignore moral and ethical values. Here comes the beauty of Islamic economics. It offers a solution. Islamic finance has become one of the fastest growing financial systems in the world. Countries like Malaysia, Indonesia, Saudi Arabia, and even the United Kingdom have Islamic banks that follow Sharia principles. These banks avoid interest and invest only in halal, ethical activities. If more people follow Islamic values such as paying zakah and avoiding riba, economic injustice can be reduced. Imagine a world where everyone gives charity sincerely. Many social and financial problems could be solved. One of the most beautiful things about Islamic economy is how it connects wealth with faith. In Islam, every financial decision becomes an act of worship if done sincerely. Earning money honestly is reward. Helping the poor is reward. Even avoiding dishonest profit is rewarded. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam once said, "The upper hand is better than the lower hand. The upper hand is the one that gives, and the lower hand is the one that receives." Narrated by Al-Bukhari and Muslim. So this hadith shows that the beauty of giving, that those who share their wealth are more honored in the sight of Allah. It teaches us that the true wealth is not about how much we keep, but how much we give. So in conclusion, Islamic economics is more than a system. It is a reflection of our faith, our ethics, and our humanity. It combines justice, balance, and compassion to create a fair and peaceful society. If the world today adopt even part of the Islamic economic principles, we would see less greed, less corruption, and less poverty. We would live in a world where wealth is shared, not ordered, where success is measured not by luxury but by generosity. So let us all appreciate the beauty of Islamic economics, not just as a theory, but as a lifestyle that leads to justice, happiness, and blessings from Allah. And last but not least, my hope is that the beauty of Islamic economics will not remain as just a theory, but will be embraced and practiced in our daily lives. May it guide societies around the world to achieve justice, fairness, and balance, where wealth is shared, greed is reduced, and compassion governs every transaction. I hope that as the younger generation, we can carry these values forward using honesty, generosity, and ethical principles to create a world where success is measured not by how much we earn, but by how much we benefit others. May the teachings of Islamic economics continue to inspire humanity towards a fair, peaceful, and prosperous society. So that's all from me. Thank you, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.